delighted to be joined by Hazel Winter, who's currently interviewing for FCC. And we're going to look ahead to the card this weekend. But firstly, we'll find out a little bit about yourself because I've never had you on before. You're the owner of Savage MMA in Blackpool. Is that right? Yeah. Tell us a little bit about that and your MMA background, Hazel.
Hi. Yeah, so I started Savage MMA about 4 years ago, with my head coach Gary Savage, who's like a father to me. And yeah, basically we just decided to get the gym going, and it's just been great. And I've just literally started getting a little fight team together. So yeah, it's good. It's all good.
Yeah. I've been seeing it all over social media. It's growing quite nicely, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, I'm so blessed because we've got like 10 black belts on the mats all the time. We've got all different coaches. Like Gary's got such a big background. So to come on board with him, and I'm like, like I say, he's like a father figure to me. And he's sort of like just embraced me and adopted me really. And everything he's built is just sort of like, I've been blessed with now, and he's got such a loyal following. And obviously people embrace me because I'm part of it as well. So it's good. It's honestly, it's brilliant. We're so blessed.
Absolutely. So how did it all start for you, your MMA background then? What was your first taste of MMA?
So it's strange how what the reasons I got into it. That's like bit thing. But my first taste of it, I was actually a ring girl, and I ring girled for an MMA event, and I thought this is what I want. This is what I've been looking for. This is what I need to be doing. So yeah, that's where it all sort of started. MMA.
Brilliant. So let's just talk a little bit more about the Savage MMA and the community and stuff. You mentioned the black belts there, but you do it from youth all the way up, don't you? And I've seen that you've even been taking on the childminder's role as well while you're doing your sessions.
Yeah. Well, I do private sessions through the day, so it's full time. I'm full time at the gym. I do have another business as well, but like that's a backseat. The gym is like my forefront. I'm there every day. I do one-to-ones. Like I have a lot of girls come to me that don't want to just be in the gym normally. They want to learn like how to do a bit of fighting, how a bit of like, and I'm big on that. And yeah, it's a big padded room, so bring the kids. It's fine. It's no problem. And then obviously we've got the kids classes. They're just starting to grow a bit now. I take 2 of them a week. Then we have another coach that takes them as well. And obviously the classes are just growing all the time. Like I say, like I take like the MMA on a Monday, and I'll take different classes. I take like a Friday class. Gary takes a couple of classes, and then we have other coaches that just bring, I think because we've got all different coaches for every night, they all bring something different. So it helps the fighters develop in different ways as well. It's honestly, it's just really good. It's just great. And it's like a little community.
Absolutely. So the community itself, people that watch it and are a bit unsure about getting into it, what would your advice be for those people?
Just do it, like embrace it, just do it. It changes lives. Like it actually does. I believe it changes lives. It takes that much commitment and stuff. It does. But we have in our gym, we don't just have fighters that are fully committed to fight. We have like people that just train for like their own like reasons, like well-being or a bit of community or a bit of something. We have honestly so many different, but everybody works together. It's just great. Like we have the kids, like obviously we have couples that train together. We have people that literally are quite open and say, yeah, I just do it for a hobby. I love coming just to be here. And it's nice. It is good.
Absolutely. So it clearly means a lot to them people. So, but what does it mean to you, Hazel? And is it your purpose? Is it
Oh,
your why every day?
it is my absolute life. Like I love ever since I started MMA. I mean, I started MMA for some different reasons to most people will say, but it literally is my life. And them lads as well, them fighters, my little team of fighters, anyone will tell you they're like my little babies. Like I adore them. Like I do whatever I can for them. Like Gary's like my dad. I adore him so much. And the whole gym, there's not one person in the gym, like everybody, it's like it means the world to me. Like honestly, I can't even tell you how much it means to me. I love it.
Where in Blackpool is it located for anybody that's local that might want to come down, try the hand at it?
Yeah, it's 328 Church Street in Blackpool. So it's just off Whitegate Drive, which is quite a popular drive, and it's on the way into town. So it's dead easy to find. Really good location.
Brilliant, ideal for people. So we'll drift on to the FCC card this weekend. But firstly, the UK MMA scene at the minute, it's thriving, isn't it?
It really is. It really is, because I think because people are starting to realise there's gateways to bigger shows like through FCC, and people can go on and do massive shows, massive things with MMA. It's starting to grow, and especially in the UK now, people are seeing like superstars coming from the UK, and it's mega.
Absolutely. So how long have you been doing the interviewing for FCC? Because
I've
is that started recently, and how did that come about for you? How did you end up falling into doing that?
literally it just started recently. I think I've been to see a couple of the FCC shows. I know Adam anyway from like just the industry, I guess. And he just approached me and he was like, so I want somebody doing some presenting and interviewing, Hazel, and I want a female that can look glamorous and that knows what she's talking about. I'm like, I'm not glamorous. And he's like, no, you look glamorous sometimes. You can dress up. I was like, all right, okay. So yeah, and here I am.
So tell us a little bit about the traveling that you've done, because you've been going to different gyms, interviewing a few of the lads. I've seen stuff that you've done with the fly catcher who's making his debut this weekend, hot prospects, Curtis Campbell. So what's that been like for you?
Well, that's been ace. Like I've been taking my lads up to Liverpool to do some sparring anyway, to get them ready for fight. So I've spoken to like Curtis and Jay like loads anyway, but actually getting on the mats with them, like I think one of the things Adam wanted from the interview was to be able to get that different side of it, where obviously I can train, I've fought, I've got experience, so I can get on the mats with the guys and I know what I'm doing, so we can do like little demos. But I wanted to like have a laugh with them. Like I think a lot of it, like anyone can do an interview and go, how's fight camp going, like this and that. Like I'm quite like, I know I speak to fighters every day, do you know what I mean? So I'm quite like, oh, I'm quite full of myself, do you know what I mean? So I'm just like, let's have some fun too, let's go.
You've got to have fun with it. You've got to bring a bit of energy. It can't just be, how's your fight camp going? Have you sparred well? It's a bit
Yeah,
bland if it's like that,
absolutely.
isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, no,
So
and the guys are great as well. Everybody so far who I've interviewed has embraced like the interviewing. So that's good. And they're all embracing getting on the mats and doing like demos and stuff. So it's good. It's good.
absolutely. It's fair to say that you enjoy it then, and you're happy that it's a platform for your fighters and for yourself as well, and it to mix.
Yeah, look at my face. I'm so happy. I'm always dead happy. Yeah, I love it. Do you know what? Anything to do with MMA, like when Adam even said it to me, I was like, oh my God, yeah, I'll give it everything as well. Like I will literally go above and beyond if I can, because it's MMA. Like I just love it. Anything about it. The more I can be involved in shows, the fighters, meeting other fighters. Like obviously I've got my own little fight team coming. And I know in MMA you get like politics and different gyms don't get on, but I just love getting on with everyone. Like I love just speaking to people, like different, and I'm still learning as I go. Like I'm quite a newish coach, with my fight team. I am anyway. Obviously I've been coaching for years, but this is like my team now. So I'm learning off other people as I go, and I'm speaking to other people, and it's just I love it. I love it. I love everything about it, and I get to watch the fights all the time. I'm like front of cage side now, like yay, let's go.
Bonus. To be fair, you do bring great amounts of energy. So let's talk about the card this weekend, because it is a filthy card, isn't it? Amateurs
So
and
no.
pros, from top to bottom. I've been to a lot of smaller boxing shows and stuff over the years, and they seem to be, there's too many journeymen. They're not matching the fighters hard enough, and this is where it's at. This is how you match your fighters on shows like this with FCC.
Yeah, 100%. The caliber of fighters is just insane. It's so good. Literally, like you said, from top to bottom, that card is every single fight is going to be heavy. Like it's so good. It's going to be exciting, and there's two females on it as well.
Yeah,
Can't forget that. That's good. Like that's showing some good stuff.
absolutely. So, what are your top picks for this weekend?
Curtis is my absolute fave. I love Curtis. So Let's go. That's the one I'm looking forward to the most. Like, I don't know if it's because I've met him like now and I get on with Jay so well and stuff, but I've watched him spar and I've watched him in training. I've watched his previous fights, and let's be honest, he's just so exciting to watch. That is like top pick, definitely. But I'm really looking forward to Izzy's fight as well, because I know when I spoke to Carl, I was meant to interview Izzy, and she couldn't come, unfortunately, on the day. But I spoke to Carl, her coach, about her. So obviously he's like, oh, she's really gritty, and she's just like, she's got a dog in her. So I'm excited to see that fight as well. Connor's fight, Malachi, like all of them, like they're all good fights. They're so good.
Every single fight's a banger, isn't it?
Every single one is going to be fire.
But the likes of like we were saying about a platform and a gateway for these fighters, the likes of Curtis and the likes of Malachi and Connor and even Tom Mullen and all the rest of them, by the end of this year, they could have some serious star power, couldn't they? Because each one of them have got a really good personality as well. The good talkers in front of the camera, and boy, can they fight.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think they all speak for themselves. I think now, as an audience, we can literally sit back with shows like FCC and the platform that it's bringing. We can literally sit back and watch these fighters grow. And literally, it's not even over a period of time. They could literally go from amateur to pro to big stage. And it's going to happen in front of our eyes, and not just with one fighter, but I can see a lot of fighters going through FCC now, and they're literally going to be up in people's faces massively. And like you say, they've all got like this personality and this fucking fight in them, like this dog in them, where they're bringing fiery fights. Like, they're all going to be entertaining fights. They've all had entertaining fights previously, and they're exciting to watch. So that's why they're going to end up getting onto big stages, aren't they? Like, the gateway is literally open, and we're flooding talent through.
Especially with that UFC Fight Pass, that is fucking massive for them. That.
Yeah, it's mega. I can't wait till I've got my lads on FCC now. I'm just building them up, because like you spoke about it before, like the journeyman and stuff, I think FCC has now got such a higher caliber of fighter. So even like my fighters, I wouldn't even push them onto like straight onto FCC amateur stream. Let's get the cage experience. Let's get them growing. Let's get them finding themselves. Then they go on the big card. Like, then let's go on a show where eyes are going to be on you.
Absolutely, I love it. Right now, let's get down to a little bit of fun stuff.
Yay!
We'll do a bit of quick fire. I think there's 6 or 7 here or something like that, and then we'll do it for male and female. We'll build our own MMA fighter. Okay. Right. So, boxing or Muay Thai?
Muay Thai.
Grappling or striking?
Grappling.
Simpsons or Family Guy?
Oh, Simpsons.
House music or pop music?
Oh, I don't like either.
Oh, I could have chose 2 better genres there, couldn't I?
We'll go house.
Think about ring walk music.
Yeah, we'll go house.
House. Yeah, we'll go house. Yeah. John Jones or Francis Ngannou?
John Jones.
Oh, I love it.
I've got my reasons.
Right, we'll build our own MMA fighter. Let's do female first. So let's start with Speed. Who would you choose for Speed?
Ooh, Speed. Let's go. Amanda Nunes.
I love it. Agility.
Definitely Valentina.
Cage IQ / ring IQ.
Oh, Valentino again, though.
You can have the same person twice for 2.
We're gonna do that.
Right, striking. So kicking. We'll do kicking first.
Oh, kicking. Maybe I've got a girl crush, but I'd have to say Valentino again. No, Holly Holmes. We'll go Holly.
Yeah, let's not forget about one of the goats here.
Yeah.
Punching.
Joanna.
Okay. Grappling /jiu-jitsu.
Ooh. Mackenzie Dern.
Okay. And stamina /fitness. When it gets to the trenches, when it's in that 5th round title fight, who are you going to go with?
Oh, Oh, do you know what? Maybe Rose.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rose is quite tough. Like she's got endurance. Like she'll go. She'll just keep going.
Yeah, she has. There's
Yeah.
there's no quitting Roses there.
No quitting, Rose. We'll go Rose.
Right, let's do the same for the males. Speed.
Oh, speed. There's so many men though. This
Yeah,
is
I know
bad. This
there's
is
a lot wider
hard.
range here to choose from.
Speed. Oh, let's go with. Let's go with who's really, really fast. Oh, Mighty Mouse. Ovs.
Agility.
Agility. Let's go. They've got to be all the big ones, haven't they? Agility. Let's go. Oh, it's hard. It's hard to think. There's so many. Let's go. My favourite, Uriah Faber.
Okay.
He's quite.
Cage / ring IQ.
Ooh, Khabib.
I like, yeah, that's I go with that myself. Striking, so kicking first.
Kicking. We'll go. Ooh. I'm trying to think of some heavy kickers. Like, I don't really know who uses kicks loads and loads off the top of my head. Let's go with someone like
The first person who comes to mind.
No,
Yeah,
wait.
okay.
Yeah, we'll go. Yeah. Go on.
Punching.
Diaz
Yeah,
brothers.
yeah, they've got a deft touch in the knuckles, them, haven't
Yeah.
they?
Yeah. We'll go with them.
Grappling / jujitsu.
Jesus. There's so many.
This
God,
this
there's
this
so
is
many.
probably
It's
the hardest
hard.
one.
This is so hard. Like, let's just go with. Oh God, there's too many men. It's so hard. Let's go with let's go Khabib again because he's just like once he gets on top, that's it, isn't it? It's just you can't.
Well, he was wrestling bears when he was 10 years old, so we can't not.
Bears. It's jiu-jitsu as well, though. I mean, he's not even like graded, has he? But let's be honest, he can pull anything off.
Yeah.
Oh no! Do you know what? We're gonna go with some fresh boys. Let's go with We've said Khabib. Let's go Paddy. Let's give Paddy a shout.
Okay. Shout out to the badder.
Thick ground game.
Stamina / fitness to top it off.
Mo Kiev. Mo.
Mo, yeah, that's good. That's our ultimate fighter. That's brilliant.
Yeah,
Hazel.
he listen, that knee bar, you're never getting away from that. That stamina, he'll go all day. You can even break him, he'll still go.
Just to round it off, do you have any sponsors that help you out at the gym that you want to shout out, and where can all the fans find you on social media, mate?
Yeah, always Pitbull to the masses. Pitbull massively. They support us and we support them. So massive to Pitbull. And yeah, Hazel Savage MMA, always known as Hazel Savage MMA. I'm known as the Ninja, but you can find me on Instagram as Hazel Savage MMA Ninja and on Facebook Hazel Savage MMA.
Brilliant. Right, well, I'll be there on Saturday, so I'll come and speak. I'll see you there. Thank you very much for your time, Hazel. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you, darling. Have a great evening.
You too, mate. Thank you.
Bye.